Test, test, check 1, 2. You know you need unique New York. You know you need unique New York. Does that sound all right? Ah, that's better. You can always tell something's missing when you get isolated results. Like AI that's only right for one of your systems. Get AI that can work across your data and applications. Learn more at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM.
Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for the stay.
You are in the best part of your life right now and you don't even realize it. I understand that things are difficult right now, that you're in the struggle, that you're feeling the weight of the world. But I promise you, if you shift your perspective right now, this could be a moment that in the future you look back and you're so thankful for because it was the pivotal time that changed your life forever. My name is Henry Lawrence. Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. In this episode, we're going to talk about how the depth, the darkness, the weight of struggle is actually for you and how you can climb out and shine brighter than you have ever shined in your life. And make sure to listen all the way through because at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. If there's something in this podcast that's impactful, that's helpful, leave a comment, like this video, or share it with somebody. This is how we grow. This is how you inspire other people to give this a chance. They can read your comment and think, I can do this too, and they can make a shift for themselves. Let's be that rising tide. So you're in it right now. You're feeling the pain. You feel like you are right at the edge. You are bending so much because the weight of the world, of life, of society, of financial pressure, of health pressure, it's all crashing down on you and you're not sure how much longer you can take it. So many people, and maybe even including yourself or myself, have these moments in life. Some of them are short, some of them are long. The main thing that we can do is control us. Control our perspective. If you adopt the ability to shift your perspective, you are taking the skill set on that will give you a different path out of your situation. You have to understand that you are a being, and your state of being, the frequency of you, is the frequency into the world you're going to experience. The world is not as it is. It is as you are, or otherwise everyone would have the same exact experience when they listen to a song, when they watch a movie, when they read a book, when they experience something, but they don't. Their own background, their own mindset affect what they take away from it. You do have the ability to control it. Think about someone that grows up in a perfect family, perfect parents. They have food, they have a nice home, they have great friends. Like everything is perfect, right? That person's mindset versus someone that grows up in struggle. Maybe they don't have both parents. Maybe they don't have enough money. Maybe they're hungry. Their lights go out. They're going through all this struggle. Those two people, if they went and experienced something together, they're going to have two different perspectives. Which perspective is going to uplift you and which perspective is going to show you the struggle? Right, going with the struggle, that's going to be your view on life when you're coming through that. And it's why so many people come in this with generational curses, generational weight, and they can't shift because they're in this pattern that was passed down to them and they don't know how to shift it. You get to choose how you perceive the world. Do not worry if it's a fair perception. Do not worry what other people think of your perception. Only focus on what that view would do for you. If you started viewing things as there must be good in this, There must be success in this. There must be opportunity in this because it's happening to me. If you start viewing things with the way of light, with the way of purpose, with the way of this is happening for me, you will find how it's happening for you. But if you go to that same event finding out why I'm the victim, why this is hurting me, why this is taking away from me, then that is what you find, and both are correct. This is not about fairness. This earth, this life, there is nothing that is ever said or shown that it's supposed to be fair fair, so you don't need to try to make it fair for you. Instead, try to make it work for you and adopt a mindset that will shift everything. The darkest point of your life is the chance for you to be the light in which you deserve, and you get to be it, and then you make the shift. If you think about yourself as something that's powerful, something that's timeless, something that's coming here for an experience, that puts you in the position of winning. I'm here for an experience. It doesn't matter where I started. And I know that there are people listening to this, that their place in life, where they're at, is so deep, so dark, so lost, it's almost impossible to find this thought in your head of this is for a reason. I am for a purpose. I can do something amazing. But if you can find a way to allow that seed to plant in your head, you will find a way forward. You will find a way forward, because when you start working on yourself, you realize you are the way forward. When you start improving things within you, you start seeing the improvement in the world. When you start putting love within you, you start finding love in the world, because you get attracted to it and it gets attracted to you. The law of attraction. Hurt people hurt people. Loved people love people. So do that to yourself. You do realize that somebody can hurt you, a situation can hurt you, but then the real pain comes from you reinforcing that hurt, that behavior, that experience again and again. You are the creator of your experience. And when you die, when that time comes, 100 years from now, you leave with you. You don't leave with the people that judged you. You don't leave with the situations that failed you. You don't leave with the things that hurt you. You leave with you. Make yourself the number one priority. Get close to God. Get close to that high frequency. Get close to the universe. Get close to the nature. Get close to everything in which you came from, and stop chasing things that are external. Money is external. Cars are external. Homes are external. Jobs are external. Your peace, your internal energy is within you. And then this matrix of a world we're living in will match it. If you try to chase something while being empty, you will never get it. You will create situations where you're constantly chasing something while being empty. In fact, you can even receive the thing, but the hole within you will just grow, so that feeling never changes. You must shift you. You must take that responsibility and say, you know what? I'm done wishing it was fair. I'm done looking at who has it better. I'm done trying to figure out why me. And I'm only going to say, this is for me. This is so I can grow. This is so I can expand. This is so I can receive. This is so I can be the number one me that has ever lived. And everyone that sees me has the chance to drink the water, which is the energy of me. And they can uplift themselves too. Not by just what I'm saying, but because of who I am. That's the reality for you. You could wake up today. You could wake up from this podcast and be different. The world's not going to change right away, but every single time you say no to something that isn't good for you, every single time you push away pleasure for purpose, every single time that you stay in alignment with the version of you that you're trying to become, the energy around you starts to shift. Do you realize how powerful you would be if you were so fulfilled with yourself that you didn't need a damn thing to happen externally? You'd be totally free. Totally free. See, true abundance is not needing it and being able to have it. You have to understand that. Just because you don't have $1 million does not make you better. Just because you don't go buy a private plane does not make you better. When you say, that's wasteful, that's this. You never even brought yourself to an energy to where it was a temptation for you. Right? You have to understand that you are you. I am me. And until you elevate to a certain level, you shouldn't have any opinion on it and only focus on yours. It doesn't mean you shouldn't care about the world or things that are going on. It's just saying that your energy within yourself is the most important thing. And if you're not prioritizing you, then you will live without you. You will live externally. Everyone else will live in your head. Right? What I'm doing will be in your head. What the politicians are doing will be in your head. What the celebrities are doing will be in your head. Everything will be in your head except for yourself. You'll become the ultimate projector of everything in the world. You'll never see that you're the cause of something, and you will live a life completely dictated by the external circumstances. And you are correct in that experience, because above all, these are all just experiences. These are not foundations of fact. These are not anything that's permanent forever. It's just experiences. That is it. And you get to choose it. You get to choose the experience. You get to decide that this is my moment. I'm the main character. This is the point in my story where I got up for the final time and kept moving forward, and I realized I was different. This is the moment when you, as the viewer, are watching my film and saw this is where Henry became that motherfucking guy, and he took it to the next level. I could tell the discipline increased in him. I could tell he became the hero. I could tell he became this thing, and it was this moment when things were darkest, when it didn't have another day to get something settled, whatever the struggle point is, that's what he became it. You can write that story for you, and it doesn't matter what you're going against. It doesn't matter if you're just dealing with school issues, if you're dealing with parent issues, if you're dealing with violence, if you're dealing with health issues, whatever it is, you are writing your story, and you have to understand that there can be a pivotal moment. It can be whenever you decide that the shift happens. If you ever become the greatest version of you, there's a moment where you decided you were not going back to the old thoughts, the old beliefs, the old habits ever again. Like this episode right now, I literally have the 15 minutes to make it. My brother's getting married today. I've got a lot going on, but I set the time aside. I'm not going to miss. I have to do this work for me. And then I share it because this is what I do. This is what I am. But I have to take my time to align. I have to take my time to grow. I have to take my time to expand. Otherwise, it stops. If I get comfortable, if I'm not focusing on the money, how I'm growing it, if I'm not focusing on my mind, how I'm growing it, if I'm not focusing on my health, how I'm growing it, it stops. You are the creator of every single moment, and you must pay attention to the things that you want to expand. Otherwise, your attention will go to something else, and it will expand in your life outside of your control. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. When we breathe in, we're going to do the same one. I am on this I am the one energy. You can pick something different, but I am staying on the I am one. And as I breathe in, I want every single one of you, I'm going to visualize that all of us that are listening, the thousands and thousands of people that are listening right now, are viewing each other and saying, you're the one, feeling that pride, feeling that power, and encouraging each other to the next level. And as you hold your breath, visualize yourself standing on stage, standing in the place that you want to go as that one. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. Everything is happening for you. Use this moment. Become the you that you were meant to be, and be the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope this episode was impactful. If you haven't already, scroll down and subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. I send out an email every single day that an episode comes out with an easy to follow exercise right in the morning so that you can make that shift and step into your highest self. So if you want that, if you want to be part of that power, subscribe to that email. I also have some really cool stuff coming very soon, and the people that are going to hear about it first are in that email list. So subscribe, let's grow together, and let's make that powerful shift. You can also follow me on social media. There's my Instagram and TikTok down below @RealHenryG. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.